Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're doing a coaching sessions, patch 10.8 Yuumi. So special thanks to Jolty for donating for this coaching session. If you'd like to donate for a coaching session yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. We can set that up for you, or come by the stream. We stream every night. Usually it's around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lately I've been starting a bit later, around midnight or so, midnight or 1. And usually we go until about 4 or 5 a.m. depending on how viewership holds up. We're on that Corona timeline here. But yeah, just let me know. We can set that up. Okay. And it's just $25 if you're not a supporting channel member. If you are a supporting channel member, then it's $20. You can become a member either through the YouTube join button. Okay. Yeah, y'all can get that. Oh, if Tom eats it, that's going to be bad. Can you reattach? If he gets eaten, yeah, that's rough. I thought it was looking good for a little bit there, but the Hail of Blades, Tom Kench. So it's just 25 for non-members, 20 for members. You can become a member either through that YouTube join button or through PayPal. I'll have a link in the description. I offer both because PayPal was before YouTube had a join thing. I set it up and I decided to go ahead and keep it. I do get a larger percentage of the cut for PayPal. I get $4.50 of the $5 for PayPal, and then I get $3 to $3.50 for YouTube. Okay, nice. But I'm, you know, anything, anything helps. Okay. Nice. And I'll also have a link in the description if you just want to watch more coaching sessions for free. This is going to be the 200-something coaching session. I have a bit of a backlog that I need to get through to post up on YouTube, but... And you can... I might be talking with the stream as well. So you might hear me talking off to the side, because we do it live on stream. Okay. Alright, you know how I feel about Flash. I'm not going to debate that. With you on here, Jolty. Jolty's been a long time supporter of the channel and friend of the channel, and he just really loves Flash on Yuumi. It is against the grain. Usually people will take 2 combat sums, but... Ooh, he canceled that auto. He had it until he canceled the auto. That was a bit too aggressive. I'm not sure about Unsealed either. I like Unsealed Spellbook conceptually on a lot of champs, but... Oh! Nice. Got him. Like, with Unsealed, the thing is you need to be able to use most of the summoners effectively, and there's just not a lot of champs that can. It's like, are you really going to use Cleanse on Yuumi a lot? I mean, maybe, like, Ghost. I mean, you can, like, Ghost back to lane or something, but it's like Cleanse and Ghost are, like, 2 of the ones that seem a little difficult to use for a lot of champs to use correctly, or to, like, use optimally. I mean, almost everybody can use Heal, Exhaust, Ignite, potentially Flash, if they're not already taking Flash, but it's really comes down. You got to be able to use either Cleanse or Ghost pretty well, I think, to... Hey, what's up, Kermit? Kermit asks, is Set a good support in Plat? A lot of pro players are playing him. I'll have to research it more. I personally haven't seen it a lot. It does not seem that effective to me, but... I wouldn't do Glacial. Oh, get off me. Nice, Jolty. You let him know. But we'll see. I mean, he does have some pretty good, like, he's got a lot of survivability. He does have a good point-click engage, so, you know, pros are going to love that guaranteed engage. I'll have to study it a bit more. So, my instinct playing it a lot, playing a lot of games, it doesn't seem that great. But, well, it's not that it's bad, it's just that, you know, it always comes down to, would I rather play that, or would I rather play something like Nautilus, or Leona, or Rakan, or Maokai, or just some other engaged support. Like, there's a lot of good engaged supports. So it's like, is he viable? Probably, yeah, he can be pretty good, but it's like, is he, like, the absolute best choice for most people? I'm not sure about that. I think he certainly has potential. I mean, obviously he's been played in pro, like I said. His grit does give him a lot of extra survivability and really high base damages. So yeah, like people were saying in chat, maybe against other tanks he's pretty good. So if they're playing Nautilus or Leona or something like that, maybe he's pretty solid. I personally think Rakan's still extremely good, although, you know, a lot of people are going to disagree with that. God, this Draven. If he just caught every axe, like right there he was throwing some normal axes, but you can't really do anything about that. Yeah, just run. I guess at least you got her flash. She's not going to be able to kill you, I don't think. There have been several sports. So I think maybe he's good into... like, if you're going to have longer team fights. So, you know, as always, just because something's good in pro doesn't necessarily mean that it's good in solo queue, which is why I, because like Tom and Braum, for instance, aren't that great in, like, Platinum, but... I don't know. I mean, to me, it seems like if you want to play something that's like a peeler... I mean, I guess he can engage. I don't know his range on his ult. It's fairly short, isn't it? It's like 600 or 700. Oh, can y'all... well, you can't really rotate. Set. See what we're talking about, Alistair. So those are pretty close fights. So you're pretty far behind at this point. Y'all gotta just try to farm, I guess. So that's one I'll have to, you know, like I said, I haven't really studied him too much. He's kind of a newcomer. But if I had to put him somewhere, he's probably like top 10 or 15, maybe. So I think viable, but I don't know about optimal. His win rate, I don't think, in general, is super high, although that's not everything. There's some things that are really good that just the general population doesn't win a lot with. So if you like him, I think you can definitely practice him and do well on him. But if you haven't bought him yet or something and you're just not sure if, you know, and you want something that's going to be like the best, there might be better options. Well, we're talking outside of support, Alistair. He's obviously good top lane. Okay. Oh, Draven, put your head down, man. Oh, he could have killed him. Okay, nice. Got that last axe off. That was good. It was a great disengage there. Going for Athene's first. I like it. Okay, free boots, huh? Okay. The bloodthirsty cat. Oh yeah, because you have unsealed. What else did you take? So you have free boots, unsealed, presumably cosmic. And then, you don't have biscuits. Did you get the debt thing? I think the debt... Oh, you do have biscuits, okay. I think the debt one, I tried that out. It's like a standard part of like Ivern's jungle build. And, I think it might be decent. If you have a really good, one-item power spike as a support. I've been thinking about it more and more. Especially if you don't need boots. If you can get the boot one and then get the debt one, it could be pretty good. Okay, nice. Getting after him. Do you have... I was about to say, do you have your ult? Did you have your ult at the start of that? Presumably not. No. Okay, it literally just came up. Right? Or did you have it? It's very close. No, it literally just came up. Okay. Yeah, obviously if you had it, you would have wanted to do it earlier, but you didn't have it. Oh, I forgot. It pulls you off whenever he eats the Draven. That makes sense. I've never seen that interaction before. Yeah, they don't have any... Well, they have Ashe's hard CC. But otherwise, they don't have a ton of hard CC to disable you. So that is really good for Yuumi. What's the tier list? I would check it out. I do have it. It's linked. It's on my main page. I can tell you what I remember. I don't know if I can remember it 100%. Hold on. You can always... I release it usually the day after, or like the day that a patch comes out. I usually do the patch notes on the Tuesday, and then the tier list on a Wednesday. Occasionally it's a little later than that, but I'm going to try to be a little more punctual with that. But I think I had Nami as number 1, Maokai is number 2, Rakan is number 3, trying to remember who else was up there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Who else would have been up there? I can't remember. I know those were the top 3. I don't remember the exact order, but then like Nautilus and Leona are in there somewhere still. I think they were both tier 2. Janna and Nautilus and Leona, Janna and Sona are in there near the top. I think those are kind of like the major players. Is Kinch going for a normal build? No, he's doing Sunfire, it looks like. Which is not good. He probably just saw like some pros doing Sunfire on him and he didn't understand the context that you do that whenever you're doing a fasting Senna build and you have a large income stream as Tom Kinch because you're getting all the CS early on so you can afford to buy a big item like Sunfire. So he just saw it and is taking it out of context. Oh yeah, Blitz, I think I had Blitz tier 2. Yeah, you're doing really well, 3-0 and 3. I hesitate to put Lulu up that high. Lulu does have a decent win rate, but I think Lulu's deceptively harder to play than people think. Okay, that was a good getaway. Oh, you got it. You got the heal. Oh, we got the heal. Oh, nice. Oh, you got the Kassadin too. Okay, I just noticed. I thought they had Kassadin earlier. Well, that's just almost an auto win. Kassadin is not banned that much. I should try. If I do like try to do like a mid to diamond, I should play Kassadin all the time. So yes, I think that Blitz is up there. Those aren't health items. I mean, no, dude, you don't know numbers on things most of the time. Like the support item gives like, I think it's like 450 when it's all the way up. The relic shield. The other one's not as much. Like Frostfang, I think only gives like 150. It might be, I think it's 350 all the way up. I think they nerfed Targons, but either way, like you don't want we went Deadman's. You don't want these big ticket items because they're just too expensive on a support budget. They're not efficient. Like, you want to be going, like, Knight's Vow or Gargoyle Stoneplate, stuff like that on Tom Kench. I think almost everybody's probably going to go Gargoyle early on him. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Clarity, man. I mean, I guess if you need to use another summoner, it's alright. Well, yeah, Redemption, yeah, Knight's Vow and Redemption don't have that much. But they do other things. Alright, you gotta rotate back bottom. I wouldn't do Spirit Visage on Set. Set doesn't have any healing, does he? It's a shield. Spirit Visage doesn't affect shields. Okay. Nice. Okay, I like that. I do like getting boots on Yuumi. That is something that is not common in high-level Yuumi play, but I think if you're gold or lower, I think this is a gold game. If you're gold or lower, I do like boots on Yuumi, and I do like Ionians. It lowers the cooldown on your summoner spells, and usually you have 2 combat sum spells, so you want to use them like on cooldown a lot of times, especially with something like Unsealed Spellbook, which is unusual, but even if you don't have Unsealed Spellbook, I think Ionians are good. And I talked about this in the Yuumi guide that I did a few weeks ago, but you know, at higher level play, you can get away with doing no boots because your team's going to be coordinated. They're going to help you, you know, rotate around the map and get vision, and you're going to have synced up back timings, and you can hitch a ride with people and stuff like that. But you know, at gold and lower, you're going to have desynced back times. You're going to have to roam and rotate and ward by yourself. And I just feel like the boots are just a good investment for that. Yeah, you do get 10% CDR on them, which is very nice too, because your ward items don't give CDR anymore. So I'm with Jolty on that one, even though we're kind of the minority view on that. A lot of people don't get the boots. I actually like that variation. Huh. Have a problem for ranking Leona that low. That's funny, Sammy. Okay, oh yeah, I had Bard up there. Did I have Yuumi this patch that high? I guess so. I kind of go back and forth on Yuumi. Like, Yuumi, Janna, and Sona are all kind of like low tier 1, high tier 2, and I shuffle them around a little bit every patch. How much does 10% CDR translate for Transcendence? CDR is 26 gold per point, I think, so it's about 260. Oh, for Transcendence? Yeah, 20 AP. It's 2 adaptive force per point over the limit. So you do make money off of that. It is positive efficiency. Well, you can't use Predator, Alistair. I mean, I don't know if you thought Unsealed allows Predator or not, or if you're just saying in general you should take Predator Yuumi, but that is something you don't want to do. No, Ionians is 900 gold. Ionians is the cheapest boot now, after the nerfs. So you get upgraded speed, and you get 10% CDR, and you get 10% summoners. So if the summoners are worth about the CDR value, then you're getting 520 gold on top of the movement speed. And I think the tier 2 boots are what? Is it 45 speed? They're actually pretty cost efficient if you make good use of all the stats. Okay, nice. Good. Solid. Yeah, y'all did it without the Cassidon even. Because brown boots are 300 for 25 movement, and so you're paying 600 for 10% CDR and 10% summoner. So that's like 520 gold value. So you're basically paying 80 gold for an extra however much more movement speed tier 2 gives you. Just more than 80 gold value. I think it's 45. Might be 40. Probably just redemption next. I don't know if all that was necessary, but okay. Wait, 30 AP or 18 AD at level 1? What gives 30 AP? Oh, Transcendence? Dude, no. It does not give 30 AP. Level 1 Transcendence doesn't. That'd be OP as hell. It gives like 3. I think it gives 5 AP and 3 AD level 1 on Transcendence. I think you put a 0 in there. It might go up to that at level 18. There's no way anything's going to give you 30 AP at level 1. Maybe a fully stacked Conqueror. I don't even know if fully stacked Conqueror will do that at level 1. Yeah. Yeah, I know the rune you're talking about, man. That's absolute focus. It does not give you 30 AP level 1, dude. I think it gives you like 5 max AP level 1. It might even be 3. Like, they nerfed it a while ago, but even like it was considered too OP when it was giving like 8 or something at level 1 back in the day. Yeah, dude, I mean, just think about it, man. Like, 30 AP, that's like 600 gold at level 1 on a minor rune. Like, it doesn't... There's no way that would ever happen. Super OP. Cut down does not give that either. Nothing is going to give that. Okay. You probably need to buy. How much? Yeah, you've got like 2,000 gold. I know everyone's kind of yellowing around. Okay. Good. It does come online faster than Transcendence, but it's... A lot of people don't get that rune on... Like, there are some champions where maybe you get it, but the numbers are pretty low compared to what they used to be. Well, I don't know, man. If you gave ADCs an extra, like, 20 AD or whatever, 18 AD at level 1. But the problem is everyone else would take that rune, too, so the assassins would just kill him. Oof. Oh, hold up. You're still attached to him when he goes stasis? That's interesting. Okay. Okay. I think that was good placement. Nice. Hey Presto, this is a coaching session for the Yuumi. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say. I mean, you're doing pretty well so far as you know, team fighting. This is a good replay. Okay, well that's good to know. I didn't realize that about Yuumi. I thought it would drop you off. I thought if you can't target him, it drops you off. Basically, like either a Mordekaiser ult or a Tahm Kench or something like that. But oh, yeah, that was a bit of an overstay. But like Kassadin's so strong, you can get away with it. Renekton's is pretty strong too. So yeah, that was a bit ambitious, but with the level 16 Kassadin, it's like, just do whatever you want, I guess. Why is that, like, I still don't understand why that champ exists. But a lot of people don't ban him, and they don't play him. I don't know, maybe I need to be doing that on my Smurf. Spamming Kassadin mid. Okay, so you want to be, do you have any wards left? Okay, I think you'd use all your wards. But to say, I would have dropped some wards around here and then backed, but I think you didn't have any. Alright, good. Control wards. Yeah, just come down here and just set this up. You know, see if you can get a ward here, you know the drill.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay. So you have to be on them. You have to be in flight towards them.
Shut down.
So if you're already attached or you're en route, then it lets you complete it. But you can't target them while they're stasis. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Ari's like, what is that champion? I don't know, Ari. We've been asking for years. It's like an assassin with an effective health pool of like 4,000 with all of his shields and all of his like the healing runes. Inherent like 15% magic resist that he has naturally. He's got a flash that can one-shot you every 2 seconds. I mean, okay, Rengar's back there, so this is kind of working that y'all are just, you know, just hanging out in bushes and split pushing. But I really think you should be going for Baron to close out faster. Just getting them to face check Baron against the Fiddlesticks is probably a recipe for a win. So, I mean, y'all probably have this, like, pretty locked up with a Casa and this is fed. But I don't know how they're ever going to kill him. Maybe Rengar one-shots him at some point, but I don't see that happening. I mean, he's got like 2,500 health with his Archangels available. And he's got Zhonya's Hourglass. But I do think it would be faster with Baron. I mean, you never know. Like, right? Like, Kassadin could just go AFK at some point. Maybe his power goes out, or someone, like, takes a wave or something from him and he loses his mind and just decides he wants to end. You know, we've seen it all. I'm sure you have. I know we have on stream. So it's just always best just to close out games as fast as possible, just so that weird stuff can't happen. People throw all the time, and then natural events, you know, like I mentioned before, power just randomly going out. I mean, who knows? So yeah, I would have pressured Baron and forced him to face check Fiddlesticks. And then if you guys just win a clean 5v5, you just kill like 3 or 4 of them, then you can just walk up middle with the supers and win. So I think you could have potentially set it up to win like 5 minutes ago. Even though, like I said, you're almost a lock unless some like supernatural type of event happens. But other than that, you know, I think it was really solid. I mean, we've talked about Flash before. It's not my favorite, but if you have success with it, that's great. Unsealed is cool. That's one of my favorite runes that nobody uses, but I'm still not completely sold on it. But it's not terrible. I mean, they did nerf they did nerf Comet. They nerfed Yumi's just early game damage in general, I think, and they nerfed her AP ratio. So I don't know. I mean, like, she's not great with the Nimbus Cloak row. I'm trying to think of sorcery, and then you take Transcendence, which is not. It's okay. It's not insane. Gathering Storm is okay. It's not insane. So I don't know. Maybe maybe the other stuff with Unsealed is better. Like, the free boots are obviously really good. Either the biscuits or the Deader rune could be good, and then Cosmic Insight's really good. So maybe all of the secondaries and Inspiration are good enough to warrant taking Spellbook over Comet. Because I think all 3 of those secondaries are better. Probably, or they're at least close to the sorcery ones. I think boots are way better than something like Nimbus Cloak on Yuumi. And you're not going to be getting... Yeah, you probably won't be getting stopwatch stuff with Yuumi most of the time. So I don't know. It's an interesting build. What were your secondaries? Did you go Transcendence Gathering secondaries? I'm not sure. Yeah, the thing is, she doesn't use Teleport that well either. I don't know. I mean, it does. If you take 2 active combat runes, you can take. I see you have Smite there. If you do coordinate Smite, that can be good with junglers too. Obviously, she's going to use the standard ones. The Flash, Ignite, Exhaust, Heal. She'll use those well, but it's like, can she use Teleport well? Can she use Cleanse well? I mean, I guess you could soak an Ash Arrow and then cleanse it, but then that would still have your W on a 5-second cooldown. Oh, you went Presence of Mind and Cut Down. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably... Yeah, that's better. Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's I think it could work. Like I said, I'm not 100% that that's what should be good, but I also think that the sorcery setup is a lot weaker than it used to be. So maybe, I think it's possible. Okay, but other than that, I mean, I think it's pretty solid. I mean, from what I saw, like I said, other than maybe pressuring Baron earlier just to close out the game faster, I think all the fights you were good. Obviously, you never died in the game, but you were there. You know, with the 36, with the 40 kill participation out of the 49. I don't know what that percentage is, but that's like over 80%, like 85% kill participation. So you were there all the time. You didn't die. Got really solid items. I mean, there's not a lot to critique here other than, you know, just discussing your a few of the unusual sort of rune and summoner choices, but you know, I think that they're feasible in the right circumstances. I do like Ionians. We talked about that. So yeah, I think really solid game overall. I can't see all of the vision score and stuff like that, but from what I remember, you had down a lot of wards. Looked like you always had control wards ready in your inventory, so I mean, that's good. It's just picture perfect, you know, overall really solid gameplay, I think, for the most part. But anyways, okay, well, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much. The stream's going to continue, but that's it for the coaching. If you'd like a coaching session yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind, or stop by the stream. You know, come chat with us, come hang out. Very friendly, chill community. We'd love to have you. And if you want to watch more coaching sessions, I will have a link to a free playlist in the description of all the past coaching sessions that I've done, where people have, you know, given me permission to put their coaching session on there. And like I said, there's over 200, and I have a picture of the champion that I'm coaching as the thumbnail, and it's real easy to see. So you just go through and just whichever champion you want to learn some more about, you can go through and learn some more about. But anyways, it's gonna be it. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.